with Vic. The court's finally cleared out a little. So we are in it to win it. Let me get the mic going. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, everybody hear me? Switching her over. All right. Actually, let me go in this corner here. There we go. Okay. This is Vic. All right, so let's just go back to that scenario. And then, but we'll dink regular, and then I'll try to hit that, surprise you with it. Good. So what he was working on is not trying to bring the, if he gets pulled out wide. I'm trying to have him not bring it back cross court, just to dunk it within a couple feet of that edge there. And I try to let balls bounce. That's it, right there. And you can't get burned at all, you know?
I never even thought of that before.
Perfect. Yeah, everybody tries to bring it back across. It's like an impossible shot.
How many times I tried to either do that,
yeah,
or I try to,
or you get ernied, you know, because that's what I'm looking for. Is me and my partner to set up that cross court shot, and once you put your head down, that's when I go around the corner.
thinking that you're going to do that.
Yeah. So that's a play we do, but that's what kills it. That's what stops it. Is just dunking that ball over a couple feet. Nice. Oop. Get caught. I'm leaning now. Go back. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. And now I get a reset. Oh, you had me moving. Perfect. That's going to save you a lot of grief. So that one you kind of got flat, where when I do that one, I kind of angle the paddle, and usually it just ricochets off.
So instead of,
Yeah, I don't have to do hardly anything. Because you wanted to like get some momentum there, where I just kind of usually just let it. Yeah, that magic angle right there. Pink. There you go. Yeah, and that's not attackable, you know? Some people think, okay, it's too fluffy, but it's fluffy in this part of the kitchen. There's nothing. You know, somebody could probably go in and lob it, but it's just a good shot. Live to fight another day. Nice. That, nobody can get that. Let's try this way. Go ahead and throw those balls to me. I don't want you stepping on them. So that's his two-handed backhand. We're testing the one-hander. I like his one-hander better, actually. I do like your one-hander better, but... Okay, I'm going to try to set him up here. Nice. I like your one-hander a lot.
What?
I like your one-hander backhand.
Better?
Yeah.
I think I'm starting to like it better myself.
It's just sharper. You're not... When you do your two-hander, you're actually adding extra stuff to it. When you do your one-hander, you're just letting the ball ricochet off. Less movement.
I think you're right.
Now we need to test it. The other thing I wanted to test is on your drops and resets between your one-hander and your two-hander. Okay? So we're just going to play straight. You're going to go about, yeah, we'll start at the drop. You're just going to drop them in the kitchen. You're going to work your way up all the way to the line. Okay? And then we're just going to play the point out here. You got more room than that. We don't want to mess with this net. Get some clearance. When I go up more, I can hit it more shallow. When you try to get that close to the net, that's where they go deep and attackable. There you go. Yep. Okay. That's where you want to go. Drop, step. You step sideways instead of backwards. That's exactly it. It got so much room, extra time. That was a good one. See, that's my bailout. You know, it's unattackable for you. And I don't have to do anything but let the ball hit the paddle. Big step backwards, and you'll get that. Okay, let's get a drink. Here, I'll get the balls. Vic, you get a drink. Okay. All right, let's keep going then. Okay, let's try from this side. That's the perfect drop right there. That's the perfect drop. Yep. Give yourself some clearance. Just drop it more shallow.
What I try to do is just shot here too on just in the ball. I do this.
Yeah.
I get too many. I was watching you guys and I realized I get too many right here.
Yep.
This part right here.
Yep.
And it's because I know that I'm not doing what you're saying.
Right.
And so.
And if you watch, you know, John, he's always trying to get it so skinny on that net, but his percentages of hitting the net and getting it over. Now, when it gets over, it's freaking really difficult to get, but his percentages are off. Me, if you watch me, I lift, and they go this high over the net. I hardly ever hit that net. Yeah, you got zero chance. Every once in a while, I'll do that shot you do, just to try it, but it's so difficult. There you go. There you go. And if your partner's doing their job, closing the gap, it's a great shot, and you'll just never miss. I'm always lifting up. I'm lifting up, always. Up. Yep. Yep. Now there you go. And then you just got to trust your hands too, right?
Yep.
Okay, go start back again. And there you go. There's no hurry to get up there. There's no rush. Because what you're doing well is you're stopping when I'm hitting. So you're not running through the shot, which is something I have to correct everybody on. But you're already there. And then once you get that ball over more,
Then take the step out.
yes. And you're not even bringing that net in play. It's not even part of the game with that shot.
Well, it's funny because watching the four of you guys play,
Yeah.
I'm thinking, I think I'm finally getting it. I mean, I know I'm not, but I mean, mentally, I'm thinking, so many shots, I'm trying to just get the ball as far over the net.
Right.
And I'm saying, God, how come I keep hitting the net? Come on, Vic.
Yeah,
And
take
so
the
what
net
to
out
do
of play.
Then I had a tendency of hitting the ball harder.
Yeah.
Because I got to get her over that net.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is, don't do that.
Right. And it gives this person a volley, unless you are just perfect. Because if you think of that trajectory, it's flying deep. And I say, everybody says, oh, it was too high. I hit it too high. No, you hit it too deep.
Yeah.
I can hit it sky high, and as long as it doesn't bounce up over the net, it's a good shot.
Yeah.
But if I hit it deep, they get a volley off it.
Well, and when we were a couple times we played together,
Yeah.
you know, he said, Vic, why do you keep hitting it? And I'm finally understanding because that's what was working before.
Yeah.
You know, when I play in Ludington,
For
that
sure.
works.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure you roll over people
Well,
until you hit
yeah, somewhat, yeah.
the higher levels. But this, you can play anywhere. Watch the Newmans, Riley Newman especially. Everything is up and over that net this high. I don't know if I've ever seen him hit the net, you know? And then him and his partner, as long as you're back up, closing this gap, it's a great shot. Now, if your partner sits back and you hit a high dink and they can attack it because this partner is out of position. They need to be up, pressuring. Yeah.
I was just going to ask you a serve as you're like when I return my serve in the third shot. I have a tendency of coming for the third shot,
Right.
coming up here
Yeah.
instead of here. So I should really be covering more than those.
Yeah.
Giving them, if they can hit a shot that good, let them hit it.
They got to show you they can hit it at least twice, 3 times maybe. Otherwise, we always want to pinch middle. Pinch middle.
When I return the serve, when I come in, I'm coming in on this angle here, thinking they're going to hit that shot.
Right, which creates that huge gap.
That huge gap that you say, shut that gap down.
Yeah.
Right?
The whole thing is shutting that gap down. They got to prove to you they can hit that shot. Okay, so let's do that. We'll do it this way. So work your way up.
There it goes.
Okay, that's the reach.
Oh, you were going to set me up.
Oh, yeah, I was going to see if you remembered. And I missed it. Okay, go back. I love this, man. You aren't going to hit that net ever. So good. Nobody's getting that ball, you know. You just reset yourself and your partner, and then you go back to neutral, right?
And as soon as I hit that, then
What I do, so let's say somebody pulls me wide, right? I bail out. Instead of coming here, I bail out 3 feet over, and I go back to neutral here to give myself time. My partner's probably moved to center. I come here and just ready, and I'm going to fight my way back. What a lot of people do wrong is they'll hit that bailout and then try to get back to the line, and by then it's getting drilled at
that's
you.
what I'm doing. So what you're saying is when you do that, don't come back here.
Correct.
Give yourself a little more space.
Yes.
Back here.
Yep.
Work yourself back up.
Yes. And then you fight your way back up. And a lot of times I'll dunk it off in front of my partner to get me back to center.
So basically, am I always trying to hit the ball in front of my partner?
pretty much defense. So the mantra would be, I'm going to defend diagonally. I'm going to attack forward. Defend diagonally, attack in front of yourself. So if I'm on defense, I'm always trying to put that ball cross court over the lowest part of the net, right? In front of my partner, which always closes the gap. It always closes that gap as long as you do that. As long as you have a partner that comes to the line.
Sure. Yeah.
If you're playing rec ball, they're just, then I would put the ball in front of myself the whole time, you know. But if you play with me, you're going to pretty much always put it in front of me. Unless we're in a tournament and we find somebody's weakness, the weakest shot of the two players, then we just we go all over it until they prove that they can get it back. Yeah. And tournament ball is a little different. Yeah. Okay, let's do that again. I keep trying that. How are you on your blocks? Typically, do you like your blocks?
Basically, yeah, I think I think I'm okay.
Okay.
I get a lot of blocks back. I mean, sometimes it's hard for me to reset off of a hard block.
Yeah.
I think I don't know how to do that.
Okay, so we're going to sit you in the middle here, right in the middle, and you're just going to hit reset after reset. Okay? It might come in the air, it might bounce. So I want this angle right here. See that? And it'll just bounce off and go over. But don't try to put anything on it. Just let it, if it's in the air, just let it hit off the paddle and go. People are doing way too much. Yep. Yep. So you're kind of moving it as you go. Just let it hit that paddle.
I never thought about that. Every time, here's what I would normally do.
Yeah. So then you have no control over it. You're giving this person a volley, and they're going to roast it. Right.
That's what you're saying. If when you do that, it's coming back harder.
Yes.
And I never. Okay.
And I say, when you give a 4-0 a volley, they turn into a 5-0. Yeah. So I always want to bounce in front of their feet. Always, 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 always. Unless, sometimes I'll give that person a volley if they aren't good at resets. If they go back, I'll hit them a volley. Because then typically they'll do what you do, and they just give it back to me, and I just smoke it. So just try to reset. Try not to do any extra movements. All right, let's reload. Okay, so, because I played with Vic a couple times, and he had some just glaring inconsistencies with his popping up his dinks, and I feel like he's probably reaching in and overstretching instead of getting him off the bounce, where he can control the dink better. And then his resets, I think his blocks were popping up. So if you try to always attack your block, it's going to come back to a volley. So the next guy, I always say, if you give a 4-0 volley, you turn him into a 5-0. Okay, let's get you on this side, out of the sun. What time you got, Vic?
12:37.
Okay, I want to play. Now we're going to put it together. We're going to play 3 games. So the first is the dink game. We just play straight ahead. Skinny singles,
Yep.
but we start at the net.
Okay.
And then we do skinny singles from the net, from the kitchen line, this way. And then then the last game we'll play skinny singles, but the whole court.
Okay.
And this way I can test all these things we're doing. Okay. So it starts with me 0-0. This is my favorite game. This is the best drill there is, you know. Okay, so 0-0. So we do just like the dink game before. Now the court's live, just on our own side, right? And I'm going to test all the stuff that we've worked on. Ah, you did it. Nice. Okay, 1-0. There you go. Don't even flirt with that net. 2-0. So not attackable there.
Yep.
And you overstretched. Let that hit the ground, reset, move me around. 3-0. Out. 4-0. Your serve 0-4, I think. Good. 1-4. Out. 4-1. Flirted with that net. 5-1. So that was wristy. All shoulder. Shoulder, it just moves through space so easy. When we wrist it, it's super inconsistent, especially when you're under pressure. People miss all the time. 6-1.
You ever lose this far ahead?
What's that?
You ever lost this far ahead?
I've only lost to Mark Malott in this game in 4 years. So that seems like a spot for you. 8-1. Nine 1. See, I scrambled. I went back to neutral here, and I'm just going to fight my way back up. 10-1. Okay. Now we're going to go cross court. So the only times I really got you is when I put it in the middle of your feet and you were flat here instead of here. And a couple net shots you hit. That was it. 0-0. There's a little bit more strategy in this game. You'll see it real quick. Okay, 1-0.
just content to get it back over. I didn't know,
Exactly.
I didn't know I was supposed to be trying to get points.
Okay, so just overstretch, right? Now this we're allowed. If we go wide on this, you can go around the post and use the other court. Watch out for that ball right there. Kick it away or pick it up. Okay, 1-0. Two zero. Nice. Good. 0-2. Two-zero. Okay, 3-0. Whoa, good drive. Don't get hurt. Okay, 5-0. See, I just stayed back in my neutral, you know? Fight my way back up. Ooh! Just tried too much, right? 6-0. And when you play rec ball, your goal is to never hit that net, you know, on all your shots. Seven zero. I'm just stretching you to your limit here.
I just didn't move back.
That's it. That step right there is going to save your life there. Yep. Because if you get jammed here, look at all that room. Exactly. 8-0. Move that leg back. Oops. 0-8. There you go. You moved it, but didn't have quite the angle. I think sometimes when you put that two hands on, it stifles your movement.
I think you're right.
When you have that one, you're going to be able to flow freer.
I think you're right.
That looks better, man. I like the two-hander, but only at certain times. Oh, tried for the glory shot. I think it's 10-0. Okay, great rally. And when you watch that video, I want you to see, when I scrambled, man, I went deep. I know my partner would be there. I'm just going to fight. I'm giving myself time. And I go low. I'm not up here. Why be up here? You're not going to hit a ball out of here. You're going to hit it from here. 10-0. Just don't hit the net. Don't miss. Just don't miss. Okay. Okay, that's good. Let's get a drink and we'll do full court.
Oh, really? Yeah, that's good information.
Okay.
Great.
I think especially, I like your single-handed backhand. You'll have to figure out, you know, when to put that second hand on, but.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
you've given clearance over that net. You really didn't give me too many deep that I could attack, only a few. But you hit the net, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
Points over.
Well, you weren't necessarily trying to hit winners, but I lost almost every point.
Yeah.
I mean, you could have won the point, but you just kept it in play and said, well, let's just see how long he can go before he doesn't, because I'm the one that lost 10 points.
Exactly. And that's my game.
Yeah.
I'm going to outlast people. So me trying to break into the big game, I knew, okay, if I just keep that ball in play, they'll invite me.
Yeah.
You know, if I'm just a setup guy. So for probably 2.5 years, I never went for a hard shot. I always just kept that ball in play and let those guys play, like Paul and Larry and, you know, Andy at the time. So I got invited, and eventually I got so good at it that I'm like, well, I want to try some offensive shots,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
And I'm like, but then you got two people going offensive, and it didn't work.
Yeah.
But it made me so good at this game
Yeah.
that I just rose up. Okay, so I'm going to start here. You're going to start back there. We're going to go on our own number. So I'll tell you. So we're 0-0, right? If I score 1-0, I'm going to serve from here and go here, and we play skinny this way. So right now we have to play in these courts. But if it goes around the post, you can hit it in that opposite square. Okay, 0-0. Don't miss is the key. So you've totally reached, right?
Yep.
So we know that's a problem. Okay, so I'm going to serve and move here. 1-0. Good. Okay, so you serve here and move there. So you're 0-1. Yep. That was good, Vic. Oh, I let you score already? This is easy. I'm an easy mark. I was so impressed. You went back, dug that out, didn't try anything stupid, put it back over the net. Yeah, 1-1. So you gave me one deep.
Yep.
I was able to take away your time and cut you. Okay, 1-1. 1-1-1. Okay, stay right there. I'm going to serve here and move over. 2-1. Don't hit the net. So we're here, 3-1. That's your whole goal. Don't hit the net. 3-1. I don't know why I hit that one, but I gave you a chance. Okay, 4-1. Yeah, so you're there. I'm hitting and moving over. 4-1. That out of the net's killing you. I mean, out of the air. You're flirting with that net. You don't need to. Okay, 5-1. So you're there. I'm here. 5-1. I'm not doing anything. You're giving me all the points. 5-1. Good try. So I'm going to serve 6-1. I'm going to serve here and move over. 6-1. Good. Okay, 1-6. So you're going to serve there and move over. Oh, the net. It's going to take some time for you to think. I mean, 2 feet over that net. Get it clear. Don't flirt with it at all. Okay, 6-1. I'm going to serve here and move over. 6-1. Out. You overreaching is killing you. 7-1. You're over there, Rick. I'm serving here, moving over. 8-1. So you gave me a volley. I got lots of things I can do with a volley. Right?
Yep.
Okay, 9-1. You turn a 5-0 into a Ben Johns with a volley. Okay, 9-1. Turn me into Ben Johns. Okay, I'm going to serve and move over. 10-1. So that's how a good dinker can control this whole game. And I can wait for the best shot I could hit in my entire life, you know.
Yep.
I can be so patient. So your errors were reaching in, taking it out of the air, and you hit the net. And then just some of your dinks were too skinny, you hit the net.
Yep.
And then you were giving me some deep ones, especially with a taller guy. That's where I like that. Shallow dinking, I call it. Dinking shallow instead of deep. You can set up the deep ones, but it's got to be the right shot. Usually sometimes if I go low over the net, it'll be the cross-court one. When I get this that bounces high, then I have an extreme, yes, that's when I roast people over there. But otherwise, I just stay in this fluffy, shallow dink until they make that error. And I'm also looking for them to go around the post because I'll set that guy up to set me up and around the post. Even though you aren't going to be doing that too much, but
Yeah.
I think with your speed you could. What time we got?
Yeah. 12:57. Good match.
Okay, let's play to 6. One more. 6 points. We started a little late, 4 minutes late. Just don't miss. Don't miss. Okay, good try. So I would have went back to neutral deeper, you know. You tried to cut that off shallow. I got you moving. If you would have went back, then start defending again.
Well, when I started to think about things, I thought, well, even though we're playing skinny singles, I should have hit it. If I was in a match, I would have done.
You would have hit it there, yeah. But the thing is, with this drill, it does teach you how to do some pretty creative shots. But in a match, you would dunk it right there, or even look for that around the post. Okay, 0-0. No! I wanted that. I guess wanting and getting, two separate things. That was real good. Oh, that counts. That's a point. Okay. One zero. Don't get hurt. Don't get hurt. Don't get hurt. But you gave me a volley. I can do some cool shit off a volley. And that's when I do lob, it's off the volley like that because it's so hidden, right? I don't try to lob off the ground. Okay, so it's 0-1. You're here. I'm serving and moving over. 0-1. Don't miss. Don't miss. That was good. I thought I had you trapped. Somebody got lulled into a dinking game. Somebody brought a knife to a gunfight. Okay, so it's 1-1. 1-1. You had it, and then just the balance was a little off. Okay, 2-1. I'm moving over. Are you okay physically? Okay, 2-1. Oh, don't reach. Come on, Vic. So something you'll notice on the video, I'll hit my return, and I'm not in a super rush to get up there. I'll actually work my way up. I don't get caught reaching up there. I mean, if I can, I'll get up as far as I can, but then I just stop and work my way up. Okay, 3-1. We'll go this way. 3-1. Okay, 4-1. I'm going to serve and move over. 4-1. So I'm just pushing them, right? Just getting you off balance. Working my magic. Okay, this way, 5-1. Game point, Vic. That was good. Okay, so 1-5. Yep. There you go. Nice. No! Your point. It was worth it. It was worth it. I need to switch lefty. Okay, so 2-5. So you're going to serve their move. Oh, off balance. Almost. Okay, 5-2. I'm going to serve and move over. 5-2. Out. Awesome job. Awesome job.
Thanks.
I think you learned a lot.
Yep.
We worked on your main weaknesses. That reaching in, can't really work on. It's just, I feel you're going up maybe too fast. When you roll that video back, when I return, I'm not just running like a chicken with my head cut off. I'll run, and once I see that guy ready to hit, I just stop, and then I'll just feed it from there. I take one more. I mean, old school, sure, if you're Weinbach and can hit these giant looping, spinning returns, you can walk up there.
Yeah.
But a lot of us are hitting penetrating returns, and that gets you a little trapped. My favorite is a lob return, but I just started missing them, so I went back to just a straight return, just in front of my partner, always cross court, in front of my partner, basically back to server. And then I know he's up, I can take my time coming up.
Okay.
That's key.
Yep. Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah. Good job, man.
Thank you.
Good job, bud. I'm glad we got that in.
Yeah, I am too. Thanks for working that around for me. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, those are people, they only had that one day, but courts were full, man.
Yeah, they were.
I got to start doing it later. I mean, look at right now.
Well, that's good.
It's good for pickleball.
It is, yeah.
Kind of sucks for my lessons. Okay. Great job, Vic.
Thanks, man. Thanks, Dave. See ya.
All right. CoachDavidLive.com. Subscribe, like, share. Thank you. Boop. Oh, perfect timing.
Okay, so